Hello and welcome into The Remix. I'm Brianna Pitts. A play about the filming of the movie Jaws, a book that gives a behind-the-scenes look at the restaurant world, and Boston Calling. That is all to come on the show today. And we start with the Boston-based band set to play the music festival for the first time. Well, Boston Calling is now less than a month away, and we are welcoming one of the many great bands that will be performing at the music festival. We have with us today Copilot, a Boston-based band here, lead singers Maggie Hall, Ryan McDonald, and Jake Mitchell. Thank you all so much for coming in.
Thanks for having us. We're excited to be here.
Thank you.
We're so excited to have you. First off, for people at home who don't know, tell us a little bit about yourselves and how this band formed.
Well, Maggie and I went to high school together, and Jake and I went to college together. And so the short-winded answer is school.
Okay.
School is how we all met, and we started just kind of singing. We were all in different projects, but we all really were big fans of each other.
Gotcha.
And so it was like a dream to be able to sing together. So we finally did. We got to do it one time at like some party that one of our friends was having, and we were like, "This is really fun, and let's make it a thing."
And you're all local, correct?
Pretty much. I would say the most non-local is Jake.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm up Manchester, New Hampshire.
Oh, well, that's still New England, Jake.
Yeah,
That counts.
exactly.
That absolutely counts. Okay, so so you were trusted to play at a house party, and things took off from there.
Trusted.
Basically,
We were.
they said, "Why don't we give it a shot?"
What could go wrong, right?
Exactly.
How would you describe your sound to someone?
I would say it's like a little like pop, like roots pop, like some indie rock in there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. We're big fans of like other local bands like Lake Street Dive, and we love Alabama Shakes. Our influences come from all over the place, really.
Yeah,
for sure.
All tied right into the Beatles, though.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Bring it back, baby.
There's definitely a retro vibe to your music too, I think, which I just listening to you play and kind of watching you, I think there's definitely like a old school retro vibe that I like as well.
Yeah, I would say so.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate that.
yeah.
I think we're all like, again, like we have all grown up with like listening to the Beatles and even like folk artists too.
Fleetwood Mac.
Fleetwood Mac.
Right.
And I love that.
So many great influences. Tell us about performing at Boston Calling. How did you find out that you were going to be performing? Is it a good story? I get the sense it's a good story.
It's like, it's one of those, it is a you had to be there story, but it is a great story because I found out from our manager that we got the nod, which we had wanted to do it for so long. All being sort of in New England, like growing up here, and I found out, and we had rehearsal that night, and so I was like, I just set up the phone like on my lap and was recording a video of the band reacting to hearing the news and it was perfect because Jake had a particularly hard day at work and he was just finishing telling us all about the tough work day, and I was like, well, I have some good news, and so we got to kind of share that moment, it was really fun to just kind of break the news to everybody in person. So
it's like a marriage proposal or a baby announcement, like you're recording it on the phone.
Basically.
Literally, yes.
It was.
I'm no cinematographer, so it's not the greatest video, but it does the job.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's your baby, right? Performing at Boston Calling.
That's right.
We're very excited.
Is that kind of surreal to you guys? You said it's something you've always wanted to do, a bucket list. How does it feel to know that you're going to be doing it?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just funny because like we're in a band and I think you never know like the history of the band, and I think like we're all really big, not only fans of each other, but like we're all like really best friends. And I think to be on this journey like with these guys, it's been a journey, and like we've been playing music I think for Ryan and I for over 10 years, and then as a full band for like probably 6. So I think like getting to this moment together is just like it's very surreal. It's very it's very exciting.
Yeah, you're getting to share it with your best friends, and that's
great.
That's very special. Okay, you also just released an EP, so tell us a little bit about that.
We released an EP called Vroom Vroom Etc. And it's all on Spotify, Apple Music. It was recorded by our good friend Shaquette Druyan, and we got to shout out the rest of the band: Dylan, All Wine, Austin Beverage, and Jack Snow, our very talented band. And it was like one of our first projects that we felt like we got to capture the live sound that we really have been searching for. So we were thrilled to like work with someone. We've known Shaq since we were our early days, we used to play on Lansdowne Street and in Southie doing covers, and he was one of our first sound guys. So it was a full circle moment for us to do a record with him, and he's so talented. So it was really, really cool.
It's so fun. Final question for you guys. What do you think it's going to be like being on stage, looking out, seeing that crowd?
Just, I live for it. What a rush, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know that we ever take any show for granted, you know? I think being able to be on stage and perform for people and move them with your music is maybe the greatest gift anything has ever given me in the world, short of my wife, bless you. But you know, when you walk out on the stage and you just look out and see people there to listen to you and partake in the music, it really is mind-blowing. I literally can't imagine it right now. I'm sure it'll rock me, so.
Oh, yeah. Maybe a single tear.
Maybe a single tear.
Just streaming. Have the tissues.
I know.
Have the tissues ready.
Yeah, we've been practicing the single tear moment. It's fair. We're ready for it. Yeah.
Okay, and we just discussed the EP. Tell us one more time where people can find it.
Spotify, Apple Music, really anywhere you like to stream, you know, like your music, you can find it there. Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Maggie Hall, Ryan McDonald, Jake Machel of the band Copilot. Go see them at Boston Calling. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much. Thank you.